Let me finally show you how my grandma makes her beans. Beans are a type of pulse that also consists of chickpeas, lentils, and peas, and as you all know, it's in most Dominican dishes, mostly because it's so affordable, but they're also a great source of protein. Alright, now let's get into the recipe. They can take a long time to cook, so soaking overnight helps speed up the process, but if you're like me and tend to forget, just start a few hours earlier so you can have them ready by dinner. Bring a pot of water to boil with half an onion and pepper, some oil, 2 bay leaves, bitter orange, and a few garlic cloves. Once that's all in, you can add your beans of choice. Today we're using cranberry, but it's the same recipe for any. Once the beans are soft, remove all the veggies, and this is what it should look like. Then we're going to add the other half of the onion and pepper along with some tomato paste, an accent packet, 2 chicken cubes, and pumpkin. While that's boiling, we're going to fry some of her homemade sazon with some cooking wine and then add it into the pot. This is when you're going to taste to see if it needs anything more, and we ended up adding some salt and pepper. Finally, we add the cilantro and let it simmer for a few more minutes to get the flavor, and we're done. Beans are a must as any side because of how nutritious they are. Yes, they're high in protein, but they're also high in fiber and low in fat. And not to mention, they're so versatile. I have multiple videos using it in soup, moro, desserts, or just stew beans. But that's all for today, you guys. I hope you all enjoyed, and let me know in the comments if you get to try her recipe. Thank you so much for watching.